from Antelope Lanes in Prescott Valley, Arizona. The title matches of today's JBT event. We got 3 title matches going on at once. Over here, it's the girls' title matches. Gillian Coyle finally gets to bowl again. She's going for the title up against Heather Penatzer. Heather just finished the main tournament. She got beat in the Scratch Division semifinal match. So Gillian had to wait all that time for Heather to bowl her for the girls' title. Yes, hello, Gillian. Right in front of us is the handicap division title match, as this guy is going for his second title in just a couple weeks. Dante Rohe is on fire right now. He's taking on an equally on fire Cristian Roque. Dante's got to win this match by 6 to win it, and he's got himself a small early lead, as both bowlers are clean, but Dante's caught a double. Over here, an interesting Scratch Division title match. This is not a Pac Northwest event. That's Brandon Myers from Oregon sneaking down south and having a great day. But he trails in the title match. Despite catching that double, he still trails because the Fung house is back in effect. Keith Fung is your top seed today, and he's run the top front 4 in the title match, looking to win his second Scratch title in 3 starts. On fire right now. These are the 1-2 seeds for Survivor. It's not very often that the 1-2 seeds get all the way through all the Survivor rounds, but there they are, bowling for the title. Yeah, a little crossover strike for Cristian. Cristian won his first title a couple months ago with us, while Dante broke through in Covina a couple weeks ago for a win. You've seen both these guys on 3TV locally in Arizona. Products of the Uptown Alley Junior program. Did a whole profile on Cristian. His dad used to do, what was it, a baseball or point guard or something. Yeah, that ball sailed on him a little bit there. But he leaves a pretty makeable spare, and he'll be clean through 6 frames if he can pick it up. Here's Keith looking for 5 in a row. Yeah! Who is this guy? This guy struggled for a long time in the Scratch Division, and sometimes it just clicks, and it has all come together for him, and he is an absolute factor now at every single event he bowls. Heather's just back from her freshman year at Sam Houston State, the tough Tucson native. She's not yet in the girls' TPC because she's been elsewhere all season long. She did get 1 win over the holiday break, so she still needs to win 2 of these girls' matches to get into the girls' TPC. That's one of the main reasons she's here this weekend. Great bowling out of both handicap bowlers. They're both clean through 11 combined frames, so nobody giving an inch over there. If Heather converts this 10th, then she will trail by 13 there. Keith did not get the front 6 over there. This is Rohe for 3 in a row. Doesn't quite hold. Bowled on a 45 feet pattern today. Pretty decent amount of out of bounds, but a pretty decent slope in the middle as well. Overall led to medium scores, a -15 cut in the Scratch Division and a +16 cut in handicap. And then it's all about match play competition after that.
All right, Dante.
Equal number bowlers on each pair. The low bowler on each pair. Each game is eliminated. Scratch from 10 down to these 2, and handicap from 16 down to 2. Brandon, one of the legion of 2-handed bowlers, a very smooth one too. It's his thumb in it now. Well, it didn't used to be. Wow. Wow, never mind. I'm going to ask him about that a little bit later on. Well, either way, it does a little curl back thing that makes it look almost thumbless. Dante admonishing that ball to hold. Doesn't quite get there, but only a 4-pin. Gillian, one of the up-and-coming female talents in the whole Southwest. She's Dutch through 5 for an early lead over there. Dante had her 4-pin. If you wonder why she's so full of energy right now, she got an hour and a half more sleep than anybody else. And it was within the last 3 hours that she conked out right on my desk over there. Well, Cristian, I'm sure, has the thumb out of the ball. He certainly does have the thumb in. I think that's a new addition to his game. He looks almost exactly the same as he did thumb out. And he's now strung 5 in a row, and we got a match over there. Fung still leads, but yeah, a little bit of a righty Wesley Lowish. Though Brandon is 4 feet taller than Wesley, so. Toughest spare any bowlers left in handicap so far with that 2-7. A little baby split, pretty makeable for a hookball player, but nothing's easy when you're bowling for titles. Fung answers the call with a strike there. See how Cristian makes this 2-7. Yeah! Nicely done. It looks a little bit herky-jerky sometimes, but Cristian knows exactly where that ball is going. It's just a matter of execution. Dante, a very conventional down and in type player. Trying to hit just right of that third arrow. Not a whole lot of boards being covered right now, but pretty effective at the end of the lane. And that's Keith leaving the 2-4-5 over to the left. That's Gillian crushing that rack over the right. Answering Penatzer's double and maintaining her lead because of it. Keith now has a potential, 78, 98, 258 game. Oh no, and a disastrous 9th frame for Rohe. Myers can strike out for 256. So first things first, a tricky little cluster for Keith. Oh, and he chops it off. He left a 2-8 in the 10th the last match and missed that, which gave Joe Gronin a chance to beat him. Joe wasn't able to come up with it. These guys are too good. Sooner or later, he's not going to be able to get away with the missed spares in key situations. Look for Myers to pounce all over this right here. Brandon turned 18 yesterday, I think. And a present to himself this would be. Got it? Cristian doesn't got it. This really isn't any harder than the last spare. Yeah. Just a couple other chop opportunities. Yes, sir.
We're putting open bowlers on 15, and there's critical stuff down there.
I will mention that in a second. Oh, he makes it the other way. Cristian is a 2-7 clinic. Penatzer for 3 in a row. Can't tickle out that 5. Ah, clobbers the rack in the 10th frame. What a great game Cristian has bowled so far. Still anybody's match over in scratch. This is for 7 in a row. The messenger misses everything. If he spares that up, Myers will bring a 8-pin lead into the 9th frame. Cristian and Dante are tied going into the 10th, and because he didn't strike there, that means that Dante can still win this match. Cristian spares this for 195. Dante has to win by 6, and you can see he's got room for 205. So Rohe's going to need a double in the 10th to take the title away. But nonetheless, what a great game from Cristian. A clean 195. That's on his 164 JBT average. A fantastic job. But if it will be enough or not rests on that young man's right hand. He'll need 201, so he needs 27 pins to win. Here's Fung in his 9th. Answers. I think he likes that right lane better, which is interesting because as of the top seed, he elected to finish on the left-hand lane, and Dante knew it when he threw it. Almost got incredible carry. Doesn't get it, and Cristian got it. He's sitting quietly right now, but I know 2 people named Roque that are about to explode right now. I just hope I don't get a bear hug from the dad. I might not be with you tomorrow. What a great rebound for Fung on the lane he struggled on a little bit in the last couple frames. I know that's a heartbreaker for Dante there, but still, he's in tournaments within tournaments. He's in points races in Arizona and all conference, and Mojave for that matter too. And Fung can now shut out Myers. Sorry, everything happening so quickly here. they're still earlier, so fish on them. Keith needs this hit and 9 pins to shut out Myers. Anything less, Myers can still tie or win.
Good job, guys.
Finish, Dante.
Oh, are you kidding me? He rolls the 6. It's the same thing that happened to Brandon. He has been informed that he won. I don't know if he believes that he won. He believes that he won now. There you go. We're going to come right over here for a second. It was kind of the same hit that Brandon had in his 9th frame, but he didn't get the 6 or 10 to roll out. Fung gets the break of his career by rolling that 6, but still needs 9 pins on this ball. And a little bit off. A couple times. That's going high, and that's not 9, and Brandon is not visibly showing it, but he must have just turned a cartwheel on the inside, as now he's got to step up here and throw 3 in a row to tie the title match at 244. If Keith ends up losing this title, he will just be kicking himself, because he had a couple chances to salt it away, including that fill ball. Wasn't able to do so, but Brandon still has a tall task in front of him here. It's a clutch bowler. He threw a big double just to get out of the first round of Survivor. Now he needs 3. There's 1. Boy, can't be any purer than that. But he's got to do it 2 more times. Quick check over at Penatzer and Coyle. Gillian's got a 195 pace. And guess what? Penatzer's on a 195 pace. Spare working in the 9th. So another tight match over here. All 3 matches looking like they're going to come down to the 10th frame. Here is Heather spare working in her 9th. She gets the solid 7 to fall down. Myers must strike on this ball to stay alive. Extra careful preparation. There. Oh yeah. He asked for it to shim just a little while longer. It did. The solid 8 is the last pin to fall. If he strikes, they'll go to a 1-shot roll-off. And Keith will have the options. Over here, they're in a dead even match heading into the 10th. Ball return? No, just waiting. Heather is very politely waiting for Brandon. Either that or Heather's worried that Brandon might run it out 10 lanes, so this is a good shot, one or the other. We'll see what happens. For the tie.
Where were you left them?
Keep me thinking about your options, because they'll be your choices of lane order, of lane and order. Hopefully for you, you won't care in 10 seconds. We'll just find out. Oh, that's left.
Good shot.
Oh, it shims the whole way, and he does get the strikeout, and we are tied at 244. Keith and Brandon, excellent job. 1-2 all day long. Let's go for some bonus bowling. Brandon, stay with me. Keith, you're the higher seed, so you have the 2 options. The lane that you're going to bowl the first frame of this 1-shot roll-off in, and the bowling order. So first of all, what lane do you want to bowl this shot on?
I want to finish on 4.
This is a 1-shot roll-off.
Oh, this is 1 shot?
This is
okay, then I want to start on 4.
We'll start on, and you just want to go first.
Yeah.
So Brandon, you'll follow him on lane 4. If you tie, the order stays the same, but the lane will flip-flop. Keith is elected to go. Keith is elected to go first. This is a 1-shot roll-off. They'll both go on lane 4. If they tie after the first ball, the lane will flip-flop, but the order will stay the same. We're going to have to cut. Stop. This is going to be a very weird looking 30 seconds video. Hey, can you throw the pin spotters back on 3 and 4? They tied. So that's what's going on. Thank you, darling. Sorry about the choppy camera work there, but the machines were programmed for so many games, and they finished those so many games. So here we go. Heather doubled, meanwhile, over there. Keith's roll-off shot is good. Oh, yeah. That is a lot of mental fortitude to come back and throw a dead flush shot after giving it away. Throws it perfect. Forces Brandon to do the same again to stay alive. So essentially now Brandon needs 4 in a row to stay alive. Heather just threw that strike over there. She's going to shut out Coyle and win her second women's series title. Now here we go with Brandon needing to strike to stay alive. This is the fourth consecutive must-strike shot. It's there again. The 6 leans on the 10 and doesn't fall, and Keith Fung escapes. In a brilliant title match between two tough competitors, Keith comes away with a 10-9 win and his second scratch title. My goodness.
All right, Keith.
Whew. You're lucky it was a Fung house, because that was smoke and mirrors the last 10 minutes right there. My goodness gracious. Heather, meanwhile, I'm sorry we didn't capture her on camera, but she threw a clutch double to shut out Gillian. She's got her second girls match of the season. Poor Gillian took an hour-and-a-half nap for this. She could be in the 200s if she strikes out as well. We're way over our usual time, so exciting stuff. Great title matches from 6 really talented bowlers. Let's do it again tomorrow. Why not?